Tens of thousands.
But my lord, there is no such force.
A new power is rising. Its victory is at hand. This night, the land will be stained with the blood of Rohan. March to Hell's Deep. Leave none alive. To war! There will be no door for men.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry that introduction was a little bit janky. It could have been a lot smoother had I gone through the entire Finding Nemo film just to get frames of Marvin talking and layer them over the audio, but yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Regardless, I hope, the point of it got across and you found it funny. I mean, I thought it would be funny. In a week's time, I'll probably look back on it and just facepalm. So, continuing on from the last video, I've decided to make a separate deck entirely because there are a lot of changes to it. I took the advice from the YouTube comments and read it, thank you for that. Additional of 1 Frogify as well as 2 Humbling Visions to help deal with characters that have gone out of control. I also added in 2 Gabriel Commanders to deal with engine cards, or ramp, I'm not quite sure what you would call them, things like Fortune Hunter, Wandering Monk, those kind of cards that if you let them be, they can become really problematic. So that should help me take them out in the front. Also decided to take Rain of Fish, just because of the theme of the introduction. And yeah, we're going to get into it. Like I say, a lot of changes. I do think this is more balanced. I also got rid of the Hold the Line. I need to get over that. I've just been, from day one, I've always picked this card. So yeah, we're going to go right into it. Okay, and we're starting now. Equally ranked, which is good. Although to be fair, it's not exactly representative as we've both just started the new ranking system, I imagine. And I get to go second, which is nice. I always enjoy going second as it allows me to lay down my land first. That being said, normally I run quite a lot of mana heavy. Cards that require 3 or 4 waters set up. This time I've got more neutrals, so shouldn't be too big a problem. I'll still set this down anyway. I could have done that the other way around. I probably should have. That might have just been a misplay. Okay, off to a slow start today. I'm not too concerned about that. Gives me time just to build up my board. And I think I'm going to hold off for now. There's no point in laying that down yet. Plus there's always the potential synergy with the magic turtle. I forget its name. Definitely going to go for the Death Touch play against this. Ooh. Or we can go ramp. I think. Yeah, so the play will be Lady of Sorrows next turn, as I require 3 mana to do that. Not 3 mana, but 3 land bases, I believe. I probably have to look up some terminology from Magic the Gathering, as that would probably be relevant here, as they use coloured mana as well. Again, calling it mana, it's not. And this is absolutely perfect, so we're just going to throw this down here to not give him an alternative route. And then we're going to trade next turn. And this engine's now running. I don't think there's any way to stop it. Doesn't appear that way at the moment. It is unfortunate that the Shimmering Statue is probably going to die. No, this only applies for creatures, so I'm not going to benefit from that being destroyed. Oh well. Let's set up. Actually, I think I'm just going to try and contain the front, make sure he can't spawn too close to me. And then I'm just going to move forward 1. And we'll get in position so that way once I sacrifice this, I can buff up the Piranha regardless. I do apologise for last video. There were a lot of periods where I went quiet or I wasn't saying very much. It's just getting used to this. It is a new thing. I think it's quite fun. Enjoy making videos. But one of the problems is, of course, with video making as a hobby, you don't really get to, like in traditional hobbies, you can take your time and learn. So if you're learning guitar, you can do that by yourself, and then you only have to show other people when you feel comfortable and ready. Whereas with this, from the very get-go, you're playing in front of other people. And, ooh, okay, that's a nice trade for me. That's a really nice trade for me. I'm not quite sure why he did that. I can only assume he must be a little bit desperate, but that does allow me to trade with the... Next we'll be summoning the Hydra down here. So this way he doesn't have enough to trade, and once I get these corrupted Hydras out, we'll be in a good position. I might as well just continue advancing my lead, so I'll summon this guy to take that land from him next turn. I don't need the mountain, but depriving it from him will be good. Hopefully he doesn't fill up these two spaces. Regardless, I need to corrupt the Hydra, then I could steal a land right next to his avatar. Very happy with that trade. Lets me move up. And here we go, right in his base. That's fantastic. I think we're just going to ignore that gnat. It's not too important. Get a second ramp card up, currently on a 5/5 Wandering Monk. The Aurora's Disciple's now online, which is nice. We're going to steal his mountain, taking away his mana base for that specific card. And he quits. Perfect. So that was a nice quick video. Like I say, I do plan on getting better at this, and I'm starting to feel more comfortable recording. Hopefully that's coming across. Thank you for everyone who watched, and thank you for all the comments. I'll see you next time.